Hi, first graders. Since we've been spending some time at the farm, today I thought I would read to you one of my favorite stories, Piggy Pie by Margin Palatini. And the illustrations or pictures are by Howard Fine. Let's go read it now. Piggy Pie. Hey, that one's not a pig. Who is that? Let's find out. Gritch the witch woke up grouchy, grumpy, and very hungry. Her belly grumbled for something delicious, something delightful, something special. But what? It wasn't Purple Mousetail stew. No, she ate that yesterday for lunch. Maybe some mashed dragon tongue pudding. No, Gritch wasn't in the mood for anything quite that sweet. Perhaps a taste of boiled black buzzard feet. Does that sound yummy? No, not today. Today Gritch wanted something truly tasty to eat. Something special, and that could only mean... What do you think it's going to be? Piggy pie! Piggy pie! Yes, piggy pie. I can taste those plump, juicy pink piggies right now, Gritch thought, smacking her lips. She hurried to the pantry and pulled down her old hag cookbook from the top shelf. She picked off a spider, flick it off, blew off the dust, and turned the page to the secret recipe on page 342. Gritch ran her bony finger right over the long green nail down the list of ingredients. One eye of a fly. Yes, she checked the pantry shelves. No problem, said Gritch. I have it. Then she said, 2 shakes of a rattlesnake's tail. No problem, said Gritch. Got that too. 3 belly hairs of a possum. No problem, said Gritch. And 8 plump piggies. What does plump mean? 8 plump piggies. Those are the plump fat ones, right? Uh-oh! Problem! Screeched Gritch. I don't have any piggies. How can I make piggy pie without any pink pigs? Not even one puny pink pig. Gritch pulled her hair. She stomped her feet. She was mad. She wanted piggy pie. She paced the floor. She wanted piggy pie very much. She said. Leaders always look for solutions, right? What do you think she'll do? Tapping the lucky wart on her chin. Now where would I find 8 plump piggies? Where would you look for piggies if you were Gritch? Let's see what she thinks of. Gritch thought and thought and thought. Aha! She shouted with a jump. The circus! Yes, the circus! The circus? No, not the circus. You don't find pigs in a circus, silly Gritch. She thought harder. Aha! She thought with a jump. The zoo! Yes, the zoo! The zoo? No, not the zoo. You don't find pigs in a zoo. She thought much harder. The farm. Is that what you thought? Yes, the farm. There still was just teeny tiny little problem for Gritch. Where does she find a farm? Well, where else? Gritch let her bony fingers do the walking and opened up the phone book to the yellow pages to F for farm, and where she found a very large ad. This was it! Old MacDonald's farm. Call E-I-E-I-O. It's just over the river and through the woods. We have duckies, chickens, and piggies! I bet you Gritch the Witch is very happy. Let's see what she does next. Well, Gritch put her broomstick in gear and headed over the river and through the woods to Old MacDonald's farm. Old MacDonald's farm, that makes sense. I've got you in my sights now, you little porkers. She cackled as she circled overhead. Surrender, piggies! Do you think they're going to surrender to the witch so she can make her piggy pie? Let's see, what are they doing? Can you see? What are the piggies changing into? Do they still look like pigs? Or are they putting on disguises? Gritch zoomed in for a thump, thump, landing. She spit straw from her mouth, fanned her still smoking tootsies, and lifted her goggles. There wasn't a pig in sight. Where did you all go? Gritch shouted to a duck. Hey, duck, I said, where are all the piggies? I need 8 plump piggies for piggy pie. The duck quack-quacked here, it quack-quacked there. Here it quacked, there it quacked, everywhere it quack-quacked. But there was no piggies. Uh-oh. Now what, Gritch? What do you mean, no piggies? You dizzy ducks, Gritch screeched into her bill. I just saw a passel of piggies down here a minute ago when I flew by. Hand over those hogs, you little quacker. No piggies, quacked the duck. Gritch pulled her hair. She stomped her feet. She was mad. She even threatened the duck with one of her most evil spells. The duck was not impressed. It wasn't even scared of her. It gave Gritch another quack and waddled away. Well, so who needs that duck anyways? Gritch mumbled. Do you see who it really is? It's not a duck. Don't tell Gritch. You see the pig? He's pretending in a disguise. So being careful where she stepped, because there could be some pig dew, right? Gritch wandered across the meadow. Yoo-hoo! She shouted. Moo! You, Gritch said to the cow. Is that really a cow? I don't think so. Where are the piggies? I need 8 plump piggies for piggy pie. Well, the cow moo-mooed here. It moo-mooed there. Here it mooed, there it mooed. Everywhere it moo-mooed. No piggies. Uh-oh. Gritch is going to be mad. Look at her face. It says it all, right? She's so mad. What do you mean, no piggies? You lumpy-looking cow, screamed Gritch. I need 8 plump piggies for piggy pie. Fork over the pork, or I'll curdle your cream. No piggies, mooed the cow. Gritch pulled her hair. She stomped her feet. She even threatened the cow with one of her most evil spells. The cow stared at Gritch, swatted a fly with its tail, and lumbered away. Cows, who needs 'em? Gritch said. Who do you think she'll ask next? What other animals are on a farm? Do you know? Let's go see. So she tried the barnyard. What animal is that? Well, it's pretending because I see some ears, piggy ears. But what is the pig pretending to be? She stopped with a chicken in its tracks. Okay, bird brain, where are the piggies? I need 8 plump piggies for a piggy pie. The chicken clucked here, it clucked there. Here it clucked, there it clucked. Everywhere it clucked. No piggies. Uh-oh. How can she eat piggy pie with no piggies? She's going to get mad. What do you mean, no piggies? Look at her face, so mad. You feathered drumstick, Gritch screeched. What's going on here? Where's the boss of this heap of hay? The chicken flapped a wing towards good old MacDonald. That's the farmer, right? Is it really the farmer, though? Do you see some hints? Or do you think someone's pretending in a disguise? Gritch looked him over once, twice. You're old MacDonald? You don't look much like your picture, do you? The farmer thumbed his suspenders and shrugged. Look, Shorty, I've been quack-quacked here, moo-mooed there, and clucked everywhere, all over this farm. I need 8 plump piggies for piggy pie. Where are your piggies? Well, the farmer looked here, he looked there, here he looked, there he looked, everywhere he looked. No piggies. What do you mean, no piggies? You flea-bitten seed spreader, you must have piggies. She pulled her hair, she stomped her feet. She even threatened him with one of her most evil spells. Still no piggies. Her stomach growled. It grumbled, but there were no piggies to eat. There would be no piggy pie. So now what was Gritch going to eat? Poor Gritch, right? She just wanted some piggy pie, but she couldn't find any piggies. Psst, 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 excuse me, little lady. Woof's the name. Let me give you some advice. Forget about the pigs. Forget about the pigs, said Gritch, eyeing the wolf. He nodded. They're too tricky. Trust me. I've been chasing 3 little pigs for days. He huffed and he puffed. It's the big bad wolf. I'm starving. Look at me. I'm nothing but skin and bones. Look at him, poor guy. He wants piggy pie too. Grinch pinched his arm. Well, not quite, she grinned. Mr. Wolf, I have the most wonderful idea. I was thinking, since you haven't eaten and I haven't eaten, why don't you come home with me for lunch? I'm a very good cook. Why, that does sound tempting, the wolf said, as he looked at Gritch and smacked his lips. Are you sure it wouldn't be any problem? Problem, Gritch said. No problem at all, she said, as they walked off arm in arm. I always enjoy having a wolf for lunch. And look at, he's thinking about having witch burger, and she's dreaming of a wolf sandwich. Isn't that funny? Now, if you were Gritch the Witch, where else could you look for pigs at besides the farm? Where else could you find a pig besides a farm? Get out your read and respond. Here's mine. Mine's pink. Next open page, you're going to write, I would look for pigs. So capital letter I, sight word would, W-O-U-L-D. I would look, L-O-O-K, for, f, or, piggies, p-ig-gies. And instead of making the Y, we cross it out and put I-E-S. I would look for piggies at, where do you think you could find some piggies for piggy pie? Make sure you draw and color your picture. I can't wait to see where you would look for piggies. Bye, class.